Hey guys, long time no see. I'm finally back from my family. I haven't posted a video for about 4 weeks now. I haven't shaved for 6. Um, and this is my progress. As you can see, all of this filled in. This is thick. Starting to fill in as well. And this is getting thicker. Mustache, not much, so much change in that. I guess it's a little bit thicker. In this video, I'm going to show you how I apply my Minoxidil when I have a longer beard. I've seen some patterns during. Well, first of all, I want to talk about side effects. I haven't had any, but I know some people had side effects after a few weeks or even months. Fortunately, I have not experienced any side effects, but I've seen some patterns with the application method and how it affects you. This is my 4th month, and I've seen that I'm getting hairs underneath my eyes and above my eyebrows. My hands are getting hairier and so on. So I've been talking about shaving and the benefits of that. Well, the most beneficial part is that the Minoxidil reaches the skin and not actually gets stuck in your hair. Because I've seen now that when I have a shorter beard or no hairs at all, I don't get any hairs here or anywhere. But now that I let it grow out, I've seen that I get a lot of hairs here. And my guess is that it's because so much of the Minoxidil is getting stuck in the hair, and it's not organic. It's chemical, so it doesn't go away, and it rubs off on objects like pillows, hands, and so on. So when I apply at night, I try to apply it 4 hours before I'm going to bed, so it's really dried in. But if I don't do that and I go within an hour, I see that it has some effects. Not like the day after, but I mean, if it continues on. So I try to not get it stuck in my beard, and I will show you how I try to do that. So yeah, I've changed the method application as well. I've focused more on this area, and I'm starting to see more vellus hairs coming out in my connector area, which didn't come out before. So I don't know if I want to recommend it, but I think it might work if you put on more in those areas that you want more, and less in those areas that are not so affected. Well, you don't need it as much. So, as usual, I take 1 milliliter. I actually take a little bit above 1 milliliter. I know it's cheating. I know it's not recommended. I don't recommend you as well, but this is how I do it. So if you want to copy me, feel free. But remember, it's not recommended. So I'm starting to apply it over here, and I follow a line above where I want my beard to be, so I get hairs over there and rub it in. Because if I have hairs above the hairline I want it, I can shave it down and I get a nice cut when I shave it. Same thing here. Above. Let it run a little bit. And I go above the cheekbone behind it, so I get hairs as well here. And I go against the grain, so I rub it in as well. So that was about half. Crap, this is hard doing it on the phone. So a few drops, then against the grain. Notice that I'm not touching my goatee at all. I don't need Minoxidil at all over there. And I go up, all the way up. Same thing on the other side. Just a few drops. Same thing there. Just follow the neckline and against the grain. So you really rub it in. Now, I use almost the rest here in my bald area. And notice I'm going back to this bald spot area again. So I rub it down to the area I want it to be applied to. And not the goatee. Goatee doesn't need any. Now I have about 1 to 2 drops. Apply it in the mustache. Rub it in with my finger. Because I don't want it to run down on my lip and into my mouth. I've got it so many times. So I just do it with my finger. And the last few drops. Now, I cheat even more. I don't use this much. I just take a few drops. 1, 2, 3, and just rub it in this area, in the dead area, and only in the dead area. Same thing here. 1, 2, 3. And finally, what I do is I take the droplet, I put it in the solution, shake it so it gets wet. I don't put anything in, I just take it so it's wet around the droplet. And finally I just mix everything out. Same thing again, just make it wet and just make your beard wet. Now I'm done. Now what I'm trying to do now is I talked about minoxidil gets stuck in your beard, and I have a lot of minoxidil in my beard right now. So I take my fingers and I just against the grain, I don't touch the skin, I just touch the beard so the minox is attached to my fingers. I just try to take it off from the beard as much as possible. I don't touch the skin, just the hair. Same thing on the other side. A little bit on the mustache. It's rubbed in on the mustache. I use the fingers, so I don't really have to care about that. Now my finger is wet, you can see. And now I just rub it in the goatee. So I don't recommend it. This is application method against what it's recommended from the Minox community. This will round up to maybe 1.4 milliliter solution application. I haven't seen any side effects on me. I know some people are more sensitive and can only use a half a milliliter of minoxidil. If you only use a half of milliliter of minoxidil, I definitely recommend you shaving off your beard. I know it sucks. I know it sucks a lot, but I recommend it just to not so you don't lose as much minox as you optimize the process as much as possible. Because right now I have a lot of minox in my beard. I will try to wipe it off before I go to bed again, and so on. Yeah, you get it. So this is my 6 weeks growth. I've changed the application method maybe 4 or 5 weeks ago. Before that, I just used 1 milliliter overall. This method has gained me hairs here, I think. There's no scientific proof, but I'm starting to get more vellus hairs in the connector area, which I didn't have before. And considering there's 10 milligrams, 10% solution, 10% solution minoxidil. Obviously, the more you apply, it works, but there's a higher risk of side effects as heart problems and so on. So use it carefully, and yeah. Tell me what you think. What else? Oh yeah. I'm going to shave my beard off after this. It's gonna suck a lot. I'm really happy with my beard. I haven't had a beard before, and now I have a beard. I've gotten so much compliments back in Stockholm. Felt so good to people noticing that I'm having a beard. People were like, "Oh, you have a beard now, woo!" Yeah. And now I'm going to shave it off. It's going to suck, but I'm trying not to be a hypocrite. I'm all about optimizing the process. I'm going to shave it off to let as much as minox penetrate to reach my skin. So after this video, I'm going to shave it off. I'm going to be a baby face again. I hate the thought of it, but next time it grows out, maybe all this will be black, and I will get more of my connection. Fuck. Alright. You good? I hit the cord, so the phone flew away. Alright, so oh fuck. I'm really bad with editing, so I'm not going to edit this out because I don't know how. I'm doing this in one take, all of my videos. So yeah, is there anything else? Maybe not. I'm getting more hairs on my arms, my hands. I'm getting a lot of dark hairs on my chest. I'm not complaining about that. I'm getting some hairs on my back, but I just plucked them out. And again, I'm getting hairs on my underneath my eyes. I know some other people have the same problem, but I think it's because either you touch your face and then your other part of your face, or that Minox is getting stuck in your pillow and from your beard, because it's not getting absorbed, so it gets stuck in your pillow. You change direction of the pillow, it touches your face, and yeah. So I hope that brings some light to someone out there who has a problem with this. And yeah, I really hope that this area will fill in. This area, I'm good. I'm happy. I'm very happy. Hairs are reaching up here now. Vellus hairs. I hope they will get darker. And damn, it feels like I wanted to talk about so much in this video. I think that I'm missing some. Oh yeah, on my lips, I'm getting a lot of Minoxidil after this application. I can. Oh, this is so bad. So after this, I'm washing off my hands with soap, and then I take my finger and I, like a toothbrush, kind of try to rub all the Minoxidil off from my lips. It helps if you have dry lips. I get very dry lips from this, so I use it. I do it every time. Just wash your hands and then like this. Yeah, like a toothbrush. You get it, and then wash your finger as much as possible. Like rub it a little bit, wash it, rub it, wash it. So yeah, so that's my progress so far. Again, I will show you. Maybe you can see the vellus hairs, maybe not. You can see some vellus hairs. So yeah, if you don't believe Minoxidil works, I recommend you seeing my first video. This is my 16th week. Yeah, it's insane. Time flies so fast. 8 more weeks, 8 more months to go. I'm a third of the way. I really hope you enjoyed this video. It was a really long one. I hope it gets you some prospects on problems you might have or not. I really enjoy comments in my videos. I try to answer them all. And I hope you post questions or what do you think about this? So good luck, guys. I really hope you have good progress with your beards. Next time you'll see me, it will be in 2 weeks, maybe 1, I don't know. I will probably a baby face by then. As I said, I'm shaving this off. So yeah, I'm wishing you good luck. I'll see you soon. Bye bye, take care.